Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fever's Writer's Room. This is where we write. We put pen to page, and we write it. Characters, scene headings, actions. We got it all, baby.
Oh.
It's the Writer's Room. It's Saturday night. Let's get wild. Play the fucking video.
Okay.
Writer's Room! It's time to write sketch comedy! Writer's Room! Writing jokes!
We're back. And we're back.
And like that, we're back.
That was
Welcome,
good.
everyone.
Welcome, Kristen.
Welcome.
Well,
Welcome
it's
to
that
the
time
Full of
again.
mystery.
If you're in the chat, you know what to do. Tell us your roses and thorns. If you're not in the chat, then you're one of us. Does anybody want to start?
I'll start. I'll go first. I'll start with my thorn. My thorn this week is that I'm about to retire the first ever Dungeons and Dragons character that I've played.
Oh.
I've been in a campaign since September that is coming to an end. It's been very exciting and fun, and the rose is that my group is starting a new campaign. I'm going to get to come up with a new character. And I'm excited to try something different as I go in this magical journey of learning about Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice.
So who would win in a fist fight, your new character or your old character?
Well, I haven't created my new character yet. I haven't started that process. So, but I will let you know.
Would you rather create a new character that would win or lose against your old character?
Well, that's a good question because, like, right now, like my current character is very near and dear to my heart, and she's tough, and I wouldn't want anything to happen to her. But
Why can't they be friends?
yeah, why can't they be friends? Why do they have to fight?
Why
They
can't
don't
you
call
make
it
the best
Dungeons and
character?
Friends, Greg.
Huh?
Yeah, but you
Don't
make
call it
friends.
Dungeons and
You
Friends.
make friends along the way.
You go with your friends.
You
Not what I
become friends with the dragons when you're
You know
with them
what?
in the dungeons.
When that group of people get together to go adventuring, it's called a party. A party, Ezra.
Mm.
It's not a
Yeah.
downer. It's not a.
I don't go
I'm
to parties
sad
to
and I
make
live by
friends, Greg.
myself. My face is outlined by my own hair.
Craig, what's your rose and thorn for the week?
Our thorn is Ezra's going to kick me out of the group right now.
I don't have that
These are
power.
technical issues on Greg's end. I will start with the thorn. We did find out that my beloved Gus has an enlarged heart and heart murmurs.
Aw.
But the rose is
That's
that's actually not that bad. He doesn't have any heart disease. He's no fluid in his lungs, no fluid in the sac around the heart. He's actually very healthy. He's, we didn't even know anything was happening because he acts completely the way he always acts. There's a little whirlwind of destructive force. Yeah. So, I feel like, they say it was treatable with medicine.
Okay.
So I think
That's good.
Sweet. Yeah. It's always good to start a comedy show with a sick dog.
Yeah.
But then,
everybody in the mood to laugh.
I'm telling you, but for me, it's like the good news is like, oh, we found this thing before it became a problem. We're able to do the basic things to fix it. And we'll have to,
It's like if you have to have a problem, it's kind of like the best case scenario.
Exactly.
So we're happy for you, little Gus.
Yeah.
As long as you can keep your dog from stealing Christmas again, he'll be fine, right?
Yes. But I don't know. I think that gives him something to live for.
Oh, good point.
We do want him to live. So I guess Christmas is canceled.
Yeah.
Gus is going to steal Christmas. Again.
Well, I think I'll hand it off now to Maggie then.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. So my rose is I'm amidst planning my glorious return to Los Angeles. Yeah. So trying to get
to LA.
getting all my ducks in a row, looking for an apartment. So if you're watching this and you need a roommate for maybe under 6 months or on a month-to-month basis, let me know.
You sure you want to put this out to the Twitch pack community?
Yeah, no, why not? I've had a couple of people send me their friends of friends posts this week, and none of them were going to work out for various reasons. Like everything that could not work is not worked. So yeah, still looking. So, but the rose is working on getting back to Los Angeles, getting out of my parents' house. Very exciting.
Nice.
The
Do you think that they're glad you're leaving?
No, my mom keeps telling me she's sad.
Aww.
Like, oh, mom, like I'm happy, so it's awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like moms have to say that stuff, and like it feels nice.
It's just like a role reversal. It's like we kind of Freaky Friday our emotional state, because all year I've been sad and she's been happy because I was here. I've been like, I don't want to be stuck inside during a pandemic. But now I'm like, I'm leaving, and my mom's like, don't leave. So yeah, so that's going on. And
Tell
then
her not to be sad that you're leaving, but be grateful for the time that you had together.
yes, we're definitely
As
grateful
we
for all
go
the time.
on,
Forced
we
friendly time.
remember all the time
We spent
and we go on.
Please December. I don't know any more words of it.
Me neither.
I don't know words.
So
I'll go next.
That's
Unless you have a nomination.
I mean, I had a thorn. I was just talking about the.
I'm sorry.
No, that's good. That's good.
I
So
thought
that's
the
what
thorn
mom
was
being
you're
sad.
breaking your mom's heart.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but that was not what I was going to say. That was just in the conversation.
What's your real thorn?
That was not my real thorn, but yes.
What
I
actually bothers you?
My actual thorn is, so I'm trying to emotionally prepare myself to return to Los Angeles. So I got back on LA Hinge.
Oh boy.
Because I now have strange men asking me how I slept last night.
oh
I
yeah.
don't know what.
How did you sleep last night?
Fine, thank you. And that's okay because I know you.
Wait. Why are they asking that?
Men, for some reason, think that this is an okay conversation topic to be like, oh, yeah, did you sleep okay last night? How'd you sleep? Good morning. I'm like, we haven't even met yet. And this is not just like one guy. This is like a weird thing. I didn't really get this from Colorado guys, but LA guys like to ask girls, how did you sleep last night before the first date?
Interesting.
Like,
I've never had a guy ask me that. Guy, I just, not to get off topic, I've never experienced that, but that's interesting.
Really?
No one's ever asked me that.
I've gotten
And you guys, I can understand, like, were you having a conversation about how your sleep has been affected in some way recently? Like you're not sleeping well?
Yeah. Did he work for a mattress company? And maybe he was just
Was
looking
it like
I
where he said like, how did you sleep? Like, are you supposed to answer, ooh, naked and thinking of you, baby?
Oh,
naked.
He wants to
and
show her
alone.
mattress
that's
giant.
probably what I
Hey-o.
need to do next time.
That's what you tell them. You tell them naked and alone. No,
Yeah.
not you. He was
No,
watching
no.
the show.
You never mentioned nudity
show
to
was
a man you met on the internet. No, absolutely not.
No.
No.
Whenever
I don't think
I
we should
get asked
tell
that
them how I
question, I
slept
say
at all,
naked and
period.
afraid.
What?
I said whenever I get asked that question, I say naked and afraid.
But see, it's okay. It's okay for a man to say that because like women will probably, or at least I would just be like, haha, that's funny. But
Yeah.
like, if you're a woman, like you really just cannot mention anything about your
Right,
body.
you immediately
Yeah.
get
Yeah. It's gonna immediately get
See?
gross.
Yeah.
That's when that privilege just sneaks up on you, not even aware of it. That thought never even entered my head. So, like, as soon as you explain it, I'm like, well, that's the most reasonable thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Also,
I'm sorry. I'm
guys
sorry
that
that
you're
you have to
matching-
come back to the LA dating pool, Maggie. It's been a wild ride out here for the last 15 months. So
Maggie, how many of the guys you're matching with are the Sandman?
Ooh, actually 3 of them. So that
That's-
might be
There you
We
go.
figured it out.
yeah.
We figured it
They're like,
There
do
you
you
go.
need more sand? Do you need less sand? I'm like, I mean, last season was cool, but it could have had a little bit more action. It's like throw in 3 more plot points.
out. Mhm.
Right.
all right,
Maybe
let's
change your-
let's keep this train moving. Let's get through
Yeah.
our roses and thorns in 15 minutes. We got 3 more minutes.
Okay.
No.
I'll go quick and then we'll go to Ryan. My thorn is that I didn't get asked to join Kristen's Dungeons and Dragons game. Really would have been cool to have asked me. I know I didn't put that out in the world in any way, but
I didn't even know you played, Ezra. I'm sorry. We
I'm,
can talk about it.
I'm being very serious.
Okay.
My rose is that my Sundays are pretty open.
Okay. Noted. Noted.
Okay.
Does
If,
your character beat Kristen's character in a fist fight?
If I reuse my most recent character, his name is Leonard Cohen, and yes, he's a singer. If I reuse my previous character before that, that would be who was my previous character before that? Oh, yes, Kurt Cobain, and yes, he's a singer. So either way,
You only play bard.
probably would lose in a fist fight.
yeah, my characters are Barbarian Dwarf named
Hmm.
Capra, so I'm pretty sure she
Nice.
could kick the crap out of Leonard Cohen and Kurt Cobain.
Well, not if Kurt
Is a
Cobain finds
sentence I
shotgun.
never thought I'd say.
Ryan, you're up.
Okay, my rose is that keeping with the sort of gaming conversation here. I got a PS4 on Craigslist for $150.
Nice.
So that's been a big rose in Rye Guy's life, and it's also even less incentive to go outside than I had before. My thorn is, and sort of keeping with the sort of gaming thing, my thorn is that I just learned about this sort of fun new like D&D sort of hangout thing, and I wasn't invited either.
See, it's rough.
Oh.
It's rough.
I have some things to consider here. There's some redress to be made among my fellow comedy team members. So
Let the silence happen.
yeah, sorry about that.
Now, Ryan, could your character be Kristen's character or Ezra's character in a fight?
I would have to create a new character, but I'm going to say absolutely yes. Both of them could be beaten by mine.
All right. That's why you want Ryan on your team. There you go. Invite him.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm like, like in TV movies when there's a D&D, like the smaller guy he's always the giant
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. That's my deal as well.
Mm,
Nice.
Gotcha.
gotcha.
Well, great. Well, thanks for sharing, everybody. Who has things that we can read?
Ooh, I have one. Is it okay? I'll go first.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Let's do it.
This is the first page of a sketch that I think could be my magnum opus.
Ooh,
So I'm
magnum
hoping that
opus.
y'all could help, maybe like if it needs any like punch ups or ideas for where it could go from here.
Is this like Mr. Holland's opus where he kind of had an affair with that teenage girl? Remember that part?
Oh, whoa.
No, sorry, this is
I
my
don't
magnum
remember that part of the
opus.
movie.
No one ever remembers that part of the movie, but in the middle of the movie, him and this teenage girl like go out and like almost kiss.
Oh,
No one ever remembers that part.
that's not great.
That's not
Now,
great.
why are you the one who remembered it?
Because it's my favorite part of the movie, Greg.
Oh no. Ryan, would you play Thor in this sketch?
Yes.
And Greg, would you play Steve?
Sure.
And Kristen, do you want to reach the stage directions?
Always.
And Maggie, would you be all of the crewmen?
All of the
Crew
crewmen,
members?
yes.
All the crew
Maggie,
members.
please, Ezra wants you to do all the crewmen, please.
All the crewmen in my
Yes.
man voice.
I'll also be a crew member, but you're all of them. But I'll also be one. Okay.
Thor is too strong to work in construction, by Ezra Parter. Thor works to build a house alongside other crew members. He tries to hammer a nail into a wall frame and shatters it to bits. Steve, the foreman, enters and pulls Thor aside.
Hey, Thor, we need to talk again.
Steve of Burbank, son of Roger and rightful heir to Elson's construction company, mine own foreman king. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Please, you got to stop greeting me like that.
As you wish, Steve. Now, to business. Are there nails that need to be driven where no mortal man can drive them? Is that why you call upon Thor, your faithful servant?
Look, Thor, we all love your enthusiasm, but you need to focus a little more finesse, buddy. I don't see where the finesse, buddy. You're costing us a lot of money.
Steve, I have failed you. Tell me now, and I shall take my mighty hammer to mine own head.
It's not like that, buddy. Your heart is definitely in the right place, and maybe we don't swing with all your might every time you need to put a nail into a board. How about that, buddy?
I know of only one way to swing a hammer, Steve, just as you know only one way to swing your hammer.
Thor minds swinging his dick around. Crew members laugh.
Okay, that's it.
End scene.
I didn't see the movies. What does Thor sound like that?
That's pretty spot on.
You got the idea.
Pretty close. He has a Australian accent, I believe. But you know,
Is that a note? Should I make it Australian?
I mean, is this like Chris Hemsworth as Thor, or just like a Thor of the actor's own creation?
Oh, this is just a guy named Thor.
Oh, so this is
He's
not
not a
Thor.
Norse
This is not
myth.
Thor of Norse legend.
No. This is just a guy named Thor.
Oh, but he has
Yeah.
so like, is the hammer that he's swinging just a regular hammer? It's not Mjolnir?
Right? Yeah, it's not Molnar. It's just a hammer. It's not Mjolnir.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, that was
I'd say
really
maybe-
confusing to me. I was definitely picturing Chris Hemsworth doing all of this, swinging the hammer. So you might want to just make that clear in this.
Maybe
a guy named Thor.
Yeah, maybe give him a last name or do something that rhymes with Thor.
Okay, yeah, like Thor.
Thor Gore.
Oh, Thor Gore could work. Yeah, I was thinking like maybe of Norse mythology for a last
Well,
name.
you can make him like Thor Norse. Like that.
Thor
could be
Norseman.
Thor Odinson.
Thor Odinson.
Thor
I think
Odinson.
that was
That's
his
his real
actual
last
name.
name. Yeah.
I think his
Is
name
that his last
is.
name in the movies? Oh no, I've not seen the Thor movies.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. His name is actually Thor Odinson.
Thor Matthews.
Thor Matthews is good.
Oh, Thor Matthews.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say Thor Smith. Like, just keep it simple.
Yeah.
But if he's Thor
But,
Matthews, he can be related to Dave Matthews, and they can be in a band together, which is fun backstory.
Oh, and then in
Ah.
this interpretation, Dave Matthews is Loki, and yeah, because I was gonna say that obviously what this script needs is more Loki. I mean,
Right. That's
Right.
a good point. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Dave Matthews comes in as Loki,
And
and
there
Dave Matthews is like knocks down one of the walls and says, "Haha, I'm a trickster." And then he plays ants go marching one by one, and the ants carry the bricks over. And
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna trick a generation into thinking my music is good. And, yeah.
Nice. Okay, I know what to do with this. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Good
great.
lord.
I mean, I totally agree. Like, this is definitely magnum opus potential.
Thank you.
100%. So well
I don't-
done. Well done,
I
Ezra.
don't-
Thank
I don't
you.
know if it's a magnum opus, but it certainly is a rid for her pleasure opus.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good point. Yeah.
Because Thor has ribs.
Yes.
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Who wants to go next?
I got one.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Right guy's turn.
Let
Man,
me get
when
my.
we do these sketches eventually, it's gonna be so good.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, man, you're gonna be able to see these sketches live in person very soon when the
This fall.
reopens.
When we start again, are we going to do a best of or previously on, so people can kind of catch up where we are?
Yeah, we're gonna. I think we should do a best of. I think we should just pick the best sketches that we've read and written during our writers' room, and that's our first show.
Previously on.
Yeah.
The best.
It's just like catch up with what we've been doing, this whole past year, and we could each do like a little, like maybe we could do little videos where we just do like a confessional style, like this is my last year, this is what's new with me.
That's a really good idea.
This is what I did during quarantine.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of like what I did on summer vacation.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like when we go back to school, we could do what I did during quarantine.
Yeah, 3 paragraph essays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. I'm
All
writing
right.
it down. I'm writing it down in my ideas.
All right. So let's have. Oh shit. All right. Okay. Ezra is Dave.
Yes, sir.
Maggie is therapist.
Therapist, yes.
Greg is Mikey.
Mikey. Got it.
Who did I make therapist? Maggie?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kristen, you be runner 2.
Okay.
Ezra, you be runner 1.
Okay.
Maggie, you be store manager. Kristen, you be kid. And then Ezra, you be radio DJ.
Okay, cool.
All right, ready?
Quick question. Is Dave from Thor?
Dave is just so non-consequential in this that you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Thanks.
Interior community center. A bunch of radio DJs sit in chairs in a circle.
It's just every single morning, That's the hardest part. Yeah, it's not the time I go in. It's not that I haven't seen my kids grow up. It's every single morning. Morning mix with Slick Dave every morning.
Thank you for sharing, Dave. Slick Dave.
Please clap.
I think we can all relate to what Slick Dave here is saying. Every night, when you lay your head down on your pillow, probably alone, you know that in just a few hours, you'll be serving up the hottest hits of the 80s and 90s, and making prank phone calls, and giving away tickets to Aerosmith.
Mikey cries out.
I can't fucking do it. I can't take one more goddamn day of being a radio DJ.
Mikey in the middays on KVVM 100.7, The Sliz. Calm down.
No.
Mikey rips off his shirt and pants and jumps out the window. He lands in a bush and runs off into the distance.
No, that guy is a lot.
We follow Mikey as he continues to run down a neighborhood street in his underwear and sneakers. A group of joggers turn the corner and join Mikey.
Hey, nice form.
Yeah, look at that butt just bouncing and having a nice time. Like it's waving to me. Hey there, butt. I'm having a nice time too. Thanks for asking.
Say, friend, where are you running to?
I don't know. I just know I don't want to be a radio disc jockey anymore. And you can't make me.
Mikey punches runner 1 and runner 2 with one punch. Like he punches one, but the punch continues and reaches the second guy too.
Wow, nice punch. You really socked it to me.
Boy, oh boy, you said it. And how about that fucking butt, though? it's like, did I buy tickets to Disneyland? Because for once, I'm having a very nice time.
Runner one nods in approval.
Great first reason. Is there a second?
Yep. And 2, I feel like I just went on the Tower of Terror, except instead of being in a big elevator and being dropped, we were just punched by a guy with a hella butt, son.
A car comes down the street and runs them over. Grocery store. Mikey runs into a grocery store, frantically tries to find the energy drinks. He grabs the store manager.
Where the fuck are the energy drinks? I just jumped out of a window and then punched 2 guys, and I need a little pick-me-up. Oh, yeah!
Okay, what you want to do is...
Mikey grabs the store manager, squeezes them into a ball, and starts dribbling them like when that happened probably in the original Space Jam movie. Mikey slam dunks the store manager into that hanging scale that's in the produce section.
Swish!
Mikey starts to run away, but turns back to the kid.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, Mikey, in the middays on KVVM 100.7, the Sliz.
Catch!
Mikey grabs a glass jar of mayonnaise off the shelf and throws it at the kid's head. It really hurts him. Everyone in the grocery store cheers as Mikey runs out of the grocery store into the parking lot. He suddenly stops. He turns to see someone in their car listening to the radio.
Radio?
Oh, fuck.
All right, everybody. Yeah. Welcome back to Booby and the Band-Aid on 98.5 FM, serving up all the sensual, swinging R&B hits that'll make your underside sweat. How you feeling, Band-Aid?
The Band-Aid was on their phone. I didn't notice.
And just a reminder, folks, if you have an occupation, you need to stay at that job, no matter what happens or how much you hate it. Never leave for any reason. And secondly, this is how we do it.
Q, this is how we do it. Mikey realizes what he has to do. He runs all the way back to the community center. Mikey busts into the support group meeting, which is still in progress. The therapist holds up his pants and shirt.
Forgot something?
Everyone laughs. That's it.
Wow. What a journey. What a journey this was.
I feel like this needs to be a video to bring in the full.
Yeah, I was definitely getting some like Will Ferrell and Anchorman vibes, with Mikey. Like I could definitely see Will Ferrell playing Mikey in this piece. I definitely think you should send it to his agent. Because he's not going to want to pass this up. Like this is,
I definitely agree. I think, I should go for that. I should go for Will Ferrell, Tom Cruise as a store manager.
Yes.
Yeah.
He loves being smushed up into a basketball and dunked. He'll be all over it.
I see like Cher in a career comeback, being the therapist,
Oh,
Cher would be great.
Yeah.
And maybe there could be a song moment for her in your next revision. Then.
Speaking of song moments,
for Dave too, as Dave Matthews.
Speaking of song moments, really quick, could everybody sing "Hello to Bree"?
Hi.
Is that your new apartment?
No. I'm not in my new apartment yet. Sorry to let you down.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave.
So far, you've missed my magnum opus, a sketch about Thor, not the Norse god, and Ryan's magnum opus, a sketch about a radio DJ wanting to quit but not being able to.
Oh man, I'm really sad I missed those. Can you sum them up for me?
They were awesome.
Again?
Thor too strong.
What?
Thor too strong.
Thor too strong.
Mine has this whole section where this guy's just talking about another guy's butt.
I love it.
Yeah.
No notes. No notes.
Oh, good. My note on yours, Ryan, was just that like it seemed like the butt was like not fully described. Like I knew how it moved and I knew where it was, but I didn't know quite how it looked.
Yeah, I think you could go. I'm glad you brought that up, Ezra, because I was also going to say I could have used with a lot more description of the butt, like as the actor playing the butt admirer. I was like, man, I really need to want to know like what is so special about this butt. Like, is it perfect? Is it the roundness? Is it the jiggle?
I mean, I think that's just
with the depth, like.
Yeah,
I think that's an issue for the art department or the wardrobe, like.
But I think you could help. I think you could help those departments out a ton if you would just let them know how many quarters you could bounce off that butt.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like or like buck 25.
Or like what type of meat you would compare that butt to? Is it like taking like a bite out of like a ham, like like a Christmas ham, a juicy Christmas ham?
Or is it more like
that's what the best butts look like to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I like a butt that's like a
1 to
crispy
10.
bacon. Okay.
I like that. Christian's favorite butt is a salt pork product.
I want a butt that can be compared to Spam.
It's cubed.
Very popular in Hawaii.
Very popular in Hawaii. Yes.
Excellent with pineapple.
Ooh, it was like all prickly. No, it's not good.
Included in military rations.
Yes, MRE butt.
Great shelf life.
Can't send those boys
long lasting.
Butt that can last through the apocalypse. That's the kind of butt I'm looking for.
Right?
Cockroach booty.
That's like a Terminator butt.
Well, now that we've established what kind of butt we all like, we should probably move on to the next sketch. But I think, Bree, do you want to do Roses and Thorns, even though you're not here at the beginning of the show? You can say no.
No, I don't. I can't. I don't have anything else. Anything rosy or thorny. So
who got sketch then?
I'll go. I was actually. I'm glad we waited because Bree, I wrote a fantastic, wonderful part for you. That I'm very excited. So let's do. Oh, and Ezra, there's a part in here for you as well.
Nice. Thanks.
Hang on, let me just.
I like parts.
Yeah, parts are good. Ooh, oh, okay.
Especially butts.
I'm trying to.
Parts.
Is that big enough? Do you need me to zoom in? I feel like I should zoom in.
That looks good to me.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
I have a question right off the bat.
Yes.
Well, I'll let you cast everybody else first, actually.
Okay. Bree, can you play NASA lunar expert Dr. Anita Hotchkiss?
Yes. I love that name.
Ezra, can you be Ezra Barbaro?
Yeah.
And can you do it in the style of Ezra Barbaro?
That was going to be my question. Yeah, is this the same?
I'm going to be a little specific about this because I did write it for that voice.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you. And Greg, can you be Schmitch McConnell?
Smitch McConnell, yes.
I'll read stage directions.
What kind of voice does Dr. Anita Hotchkiss have? What should I do? Is there like any sort of
for you, I'm just gonna say play with it, like see what, like she's a NASA lunar expert, so she's a scientist, she's very intelligent. But Bria, just go with whatever feels right.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Exterior rooftop night. NASA lunar expert Dr. Anita Hotchkiss gazes up at the night sky through a telescope. Podcaster Ezra Barbaro drinks hot cocoa from a mug. There's a giant machine that looks like a satellite dish connected to a chest freezer on the roof with them.
Are you almost done, Dr. Hotchkiss? It's cold up here, and I'm out of marshmallows for my cocoa.
Be patient, Ezra. I'm on the verge of my most magnificent breakthrough yet. When this superflower blood moon lunar eclipse happens, I'm going to use my newest invention, the celestial energy extractor, to harness the combined power of the moon and the sun and give the world a never-ending source of renewable energy.
Wow. And to think, you were able to design and build that despite having a vagina.
I know. They said it couldn't be done, but I'll show them all. That's why you're here, podcaster Ezra Barbaro, so the whole world will know of my triumph.
Yeah, this is great. I can't wait to share this episode with all 10 of my subscribers.
10? You only have 10 subscribers? I thought it was 10 million.
Oh, no. Where did you get that idea?
Never mind. Progress beckons. We have only seconds before the eclipse happens.
Anita positions the satellite. Ezra puts on goggles.
Let's see those fools in Washington laugh me out of the Capitol now.
Suddenly, a door bursts open and Senator McConnell runs onto the roof.
Oh, yep. Stop her right there, Hotchkiss.
McConnell, my nemesis.
Wait, you two know each other? Smish McConnell is my nemesis too.
Yep. I'll deal with you next, Barbaro. You can't harness the power of the sun and the moon.
The celestial energy extractor crackles with electricity as the sun and the moon align. Anita shouts to be heard over the noise.
Why? Because it will put all of the evil fossil fuel companies out of business and you'll lose all of your sleazy corporate backers?
Nope. Because terrible things will happen when you try to harness the power of the sun and the moon. Believe me, I'm trying to protect you.
Why? You hate me.
You don't want to end up like me.
A soulless partisan hack who is hell-bent on destroying democracy?
McConnell tears off his suit, revealing that he has the body and shell of a turtle.
Well, the energy is too much for the human body to withstand. You'll be changed in irrecoverable ways.
You're lying.
Maybe you should believe him. Turtles are notoriously trustworthy.
Defiantly, Anita flips the switch on the machine as the sun and the moon align. There's a blinding explosion that knocks everyone off their feet. Anita writhes on the ground. Ezra and McConnell watch in horror as she transforms into a werewolf. There's a tense standoff between Werewolf Anita, Ezra, and McConnell.
Well, that was unexpected.
Werewolf Anita growls ferociously and launches herself at McConnell. She aggressively eats his face.
Yep.
I'm here on the rooftop of the Mary W. Jackson NASA headquarters in Washington, D.C., where prominent lunar expert Dr. Anita Hotchkiss has just transformed into a werewolf and eaten the face of Senator McConnell, who is, in fact, a giant turtle.
Yep. It's just as well. I was trying to disrupt your plan for renewable energy because I wanted to keep taking money from big oil until the whole planet collapses in on itself in a fiery inferno.
Werewolf Anita howls at the moon, then rips out McConnell's throat with her teeth and runs off into the night.
Here's what else you need to know today.
Blackout.
Nice use of the echo effect.
Yes. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you all.
That's funny.
I'm concerned about the budget that we might need to film this.
Yeah, it's not big enough. I think we need more special effects.
For sure. Yeah, that's
I'm concerned that we won't be able to use up our budget for it.
No. That's, I totally agree. What are some other? I was picturing. Maybe could there be like some more like weather? Like maybe there's like a hurricane.
Maybe you can get like an A-list actor in the background too, like just to stand there. Like, don't give him any lines because we still want the lines. But like, if you could get like Jeff Goldblum or something, just kind of.
Ooh, could we have Jeff Goldblum in the back? Oh, sorry, I'm still in the voice. Could we have Jeff Goldblum in the back, just like turning into a fly?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. 100%. I don't know why I didn't think of that myself.
Such good.
What if we had the whole cast of Jurassic Park cast in this thing, and then at no point mention that's significant?
They're just in the background. They're like assistants in the background, like sort of doing calculations and things.
Exactly.
And then what if instead of a werewolf, she turns into the T-Rex?
She turns into Laura Dern.
She's played by Laura Dern, and then she turns into the T-Rex.
No, we're not taking this role away from Brie.
Oh, that's true.
No, you can't do that.
No, sorry. But I definitely want to turn into a T-Rex.
We're bringing on A-list actors for the lore so we can put them on posters, but they're not getting lines.
They're not actually.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be silly.
Interesting.
We could use we could
Yeah.
hire Tom Cruise for scale
Mhm.
other effects.
Oh yeah,
You
just
know,
to make
make
it
it
clear
seem
how
a lot
tall everyone
bigger.
else is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they seem really tough.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I'm pretty
Maybe
big.
Can we
Tom-
get the guy?
Oh, go ahead, Ryan.
Can we get the guy at the beginning of Jurassic Park who goes, "Shoot ha!
Mhm.
Shoot ha!" Like that?
Must
That's
have.
a good part.
I
Absolutely.
think that would be
know
good
that-
to cut away to whenever
I
I'm
know that-
eating Schmidt
but
McConnell's
he-
face.
Yeah.
I know that in the Jurassic Park movies, Wayne Knight doesn't play Newman, but in this, could he play Newman?
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we should also just get the cast of Seinfeld too. You know.
I think Seinfeld would be down.
Oh,
Although
what if Kramer could do the guy who runs into the outhouse and then he keeps doing a door thing when he comes back out?
Mhm. You know,
Or we
when
can just
Knight-
add the tension. He's just slamming a door while I'm eating Schmidt McConnell's face. Just we cut away to it, and there's no explanation, but it's really like building up that tension because you just hear a door slamming,
Yeah.
Kramer just like
coming in and out.
coming in and
Yeah.
out,
What are you doing?
juxtaposed to the
just
Schmidt
to be
McConnell's
clear,
face.
Michael Kramer's not allowed to talk.
No,
'Cause we've seen
No.
what happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
All of
definitely.
these are
And
Yeah,
he's also
no.
a vampire because he's the werewolf's love interest, and that's just important backstory that Bree needs to have.
Mm.
And
yeah.
that's what he get through the door because he's a vampire and he hasn't been invited in.
For the sequel too, we need that like kind of love interest kind of building up,
Yeah.
so that way we have
Oh,
something
yeah.
to
Yeah.
lead to for the sequel.
We'll wait till
I love a
really
sequel sketch.
explore.
I love, that's what I was going to say. I love a good sketch with a sequel.
Yeah,
We can
not
do,
a runner though. It's not the same.
No,
No.
it's different.
I hope we can do our own F9 Fever, the 9th reboot of this sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, it's Fast and Furious.
Fever
Rebooting
9,
the
Fever
sketch.
goes to space. But
Instead
it's
of
like
doing
only
sequels,
two side characters who you're not like sure, or three side characters who you're not like sure who they
Right. Who haven't
it's a
shown up
spin-off.
yet. They're not even in the first 5 episodes.
are. Right.
We should
And-
also just do, instead of sequels, like all the versions of our scripts, like have our draft 1 movie or sketch, and then we'll perform the draft 2 with just subtle little changes, but we'll call
Oh,
them
yeah.
sequels.
Mhm.
I think that would be a
I
fun
think it would be
experiment.
awesome
Good
for
idea.
people to see like every sketch, but like specifically this sketch for it to go from just like 3 people on a roof doing like cool stuff to then the whole cast of Jurassic Park and Seinfeld in the background. I mean,
Yeah.
that's an evolution that people will want to see. Yeah, all the
Yeah.
dialogue is the same, but like, man, that background got better.
Yeah.
Do you think that John Williams is going to have trouble incorporating the Seinfeld bass line into his compositions for this?
I feel it works because the bass lines aren't continuous. There's like a natural gap appearing in between those bass
Mhm.
lines, which fits this kind of orchestral pickup.
Yeah.
So I can
Yeah, I mean, I think there's like hearing in my head, like I think there are some similarities between like the Seinfeld theme and the Harry Potter theme, you know, because the Harry Potter theme is like dun, 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 and like Seinfeld is like whoop, whoop, whoop. Like I think it.
Yeah.
I think there's
Oh,
similarities there. Yeah.
I love the Harry Potter theme. When it goes, "Ew, doodle doodle doo doo. Oh yeah, we're some wizards going to school. Yeah, we're gonna fucking take our wands and fucking make some spells. Oh yeah," something like that.
That's exactly
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
what the Harry Potter theme song is like. But
I
thank you so much, guys, for your feedback. I know Maggie has a script, and I don't know if Bree has
Oh, yeah.
anything or Greg. I want to make sure we have time to get to everybody. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
smart. Thank you.
Thank you for being on that, because I do have a script also.
Nice.
Bree, do you want to go next?
You can go first.
I like how our problem all year was not enough material, and now with this, we have too much. That's fun.
it is fun. It's very
Yeah.
fun.
We're
The
good at
thing that
balance.
you know about fever shows is there's always going to be a problem.
Right.
Yeah.
It's either a surplus or
It's never us though. We're not the
It's
problem.
never us.
There's
Yeah,
no
no,
perfect.
perfect.
It has nothing to do with us.
We don't cause it, and we don't solve it.
Nope.
All right.
Can you guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So, as we mentioned in Roses and Thorns, I'm living with my parents. which means I've learned a lot through this wonderful channel called Fox News. I've learned about critical race theory. I've learned about PC culture. I've learned that the vaccines are a bad idea and y'all shouldn't get them. So just don't do that. So this is a little bit inspired by that one, by that new life experience for me. So we've got, let's see, Ezra, can you do stage directions? Greg, can you be Milo? Kristen, can you be Julianne?
Sure.
Ryan, can you be Frank?
Yes.
Bree, can you be Clyde? You can turn her into Clydette. Actually, you should turn her into Clydette because this is not a inspired by Fox News. All the men have to be men and all the women have to be women.
So I'm Clydette?
Clydette, yes. It says Clyde, but know in your heart you are Clydette, a female identifying person.
Maggie, did Fox News turn you into a J.K. Rowling?
Ha.
No, because we have to burn all the Harry Potter books because they teach children about Satan.
Oh,
so
okay.
I can never be a J.K. Rowling. I actually was really offended earlier when Ryan started singing that theme song. Because what if a child is watching this and they hear that song and they're like, oh no, I'm going to be a wizard. And you know who hates wizards the most but Jesus?
Right?
I was thinking the same thing, except I was thinking, man, trans people hate hearing about Harry Potter. But let's do the sketch, not get into this.
Yeah, let's do the sketch. I think that's I guess someone needs to be customer. Anyone also want to be customer?
Did I have a role yet? Sorry.
Oh,
Ezra, Greg, you can be customer.
Okay, great.
Ezra be customer. They're two customers. Yeah. And I think that's everyone.
Okay.
Yes. Slutty shooter. Is somebody slutty shooter?
Yes.
Yeah, Bree, you're slutty shooter.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll leave that costume in the closet.
Ezra, if you want the role of slutty shooter.
No. I just say I do that off screen. So
if you want to go get the costume, you can.
No, that's okay.
Oh, we can totally wait.
No, we don't have time.
Okay.
It's latex. How long can it take to put on?
No, come on, guys. 11 minutes.
We don't have time for this.
We can do it.
Okay, whose stage?
Interior, overly personal computer store day. Signs reading safe zone, peanut free area, and corporate logo overly PC hang on the walls. The surrounding displays of the latest in computers, tablets, phones, and computer accessories. Sale associates Milo, late teens, has a skin condition. Frank, 20s, pigment challenged. And Julianne, 20s, chest endowed, loiter near the register.
But the thing is, she's super hot. So she catches people off guard. They don't expect it. Then they're dead.
What movie is this?
It's not a movie. It's all over the news.
Yeah, the slutty shooter killed 2 more people last night.
What? No way.
Clyde at 2:00. Don't say slutty shooter in front of him.
Clyde, 30s, store manager, half hair challenged, waddles up the trio.
Why not?
Milo, how's your initial day going?
Fine.
Made any material exchanges yet?
No, but I did sell a flash drive.
You didn't sell a flash drive. You made a material exchange. Didn't you read the corporate handbook?
Yeah, I did that.
Wonderful. You'll shape up to be a super person yet. Now, Overfly PC family members, I want to let you know about a special event we have coming up for the fiscally challenged.
Clyde pulls out a sign, African American Friday event.
As you may know, the winter season is approaching, which means snowfall. Time with significant others and corporate marketing events.
This event takes place the day after American Thanksgiving, right?
Wait, are you guys talking about Black Friday?
Clyde, Frank, and Julianne gasp.
Frank, can you?
I got this. Milo, we don't use the term guys here at Overly PC. We prefer the term people, as not to exclude individuals who identify as female, such as Julianne.
Oh, sorry.
Apology accepted.
The customer enters.
Frank, why don't you take point with our new guest? Milo, please observe Frank's person service skills.
Frank heads towards the customer, followed by Milo.
Welcome to Overly PC. May I assist you with anything today?
Yeah, I'm looking for a computer.
Wonderful! We have many accessible options suited to a diversity of needs. Allow me to present some processors.
Frank leads the customer to a laptop display. Milo follows.
Feel free to observe our selection of body tops. We also have high mobility devices.
Dude, what's this one like?
This body top includes a 164 gigahertz challenge drive and a selection of wear with solidity and dysfunction.
Sorry. Oh, maybe it needs some Viagra.
Milo, please keep your relevant and valid commentary to yourself.
Fascinating. And what do you have over here?
Less costly computers with speed challenge internet capabilities.
As the customer browses computers, Frank leans into Milo.
So, you excited for Bring Your Age Challenge dependent to work today?
The store shoplifting alarms go off. The door's locked. Customer 2, housing challenged, runs into a door, clutching a tablet.
Oh yeah. Oh dear. What do we have here?
I don't know what's going on. I didn't do anything.
It appears you forgot to pay for your tablet.
Oh yeah, silly me.
Milo, please assist our guests with a material exchange.
Milo runs to the register and reads from the corporate handbook.
Thank you for choosing Overly PC. How will you be paying for your device?
Customer 2 hands over a credit card. Milo swipes it. Denied. Swipes again. Denied.
Sorry, do you have an alternate form of payment?
No.
Clyde?
Clyde comes to the counter.
The card isn't working.
Clyde swipes the card. It's denied.
It should work. It's what I got.
Clyde surveys customer 2.
It appears you're both underprivileged and reality challenged. Let's have a thought shower to figure out how to fix this. Frank, Julianne, come join the thought shower.
Frank and Julianne come to the register.
Another case of unconventional acquiring?
Clyde nods.
He could just not buy the phone.
We could prosecute.
How about alternative earning? You can join our team.
Well, maybe I should. Or maybe I should go.
Well, I respect that thought. Here at Overly PC, we try to accommodate everyone.
A third customer in clothing she prefers enters. It's the slutty shooter.
Welcome to Overly PC. May we assist you with anything today? You can assist my ass.
The slutty shooter pulls out a gun and shoots everyone, except Milo, who ducks behind a counter. Milo dials 911.
Hello? Yes, I'm at Overly PC on Crenshaw. The store is under attack by a sexually extroverted individual with hard-to-meet needs and preferences for firearms.
Wow. Maggie, I think since you've become a Fox News acolyte, you've been doing your best work.
I know. I'm just thinking about the future that liberals want and put it onto paper. I'm like, man, guys, scary stuff.
You're really channeling all that rage into something productive, and I commend you for that.
Yeah.
I feel like, and this is 100% honest and true what I think, you should send this to Greg Gutfeld.
Yes,
Yes.
I think he and I would get along really well because, all my recent sketches are really big on guns. I'll have it for them.
I haven't seen much.
I mean, legitimately, I think he would buy this script.
Yeah, he would legitimately buy it.
And I haven't seen much of his show, but from what I've seen, this is better than everything.
So much
that's
better.
done on it.
It's so much better.
I haven't watched it in a long time. Are they really bad?
Oh,
it's so bad.
Oh, it's very not. Yeah.
You don't even. It's a waste of your life minutes to watch it.
God, you just made it more tempting.
The one note that I would give Maggie is to accept that it was unintentional when Ezra said it, but in that one part, change tablet to toilet.
Yes,
because that just kicks it up a notch.
I did like that. I did like that.
We should have a bathroom bit in the sketch.
Yeah,
it's just such a fun entrance. It's like, what are they up to?
Also, who grabs the toilet and takes it up to the cash register? That's wacky.
Yeah, I mean they're in a PC store, but they have a toilet. Like, what's going on there, man?
Like, did they steal the floor model? What's happening?
Wacky liberals doing crazy shit. They're probably Antifa.
The liberals probably steal toilets. Liberals steal toilets, I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, I've stolen several, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I steal toilets pretty often.
Yeah.
And there's no reason. It's just like I like to have a bunch of toilets around in every room.
Yeah, I just have I use them as chairs, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely poop in all of them, but there's no plumbing. So they're just
the toilet's gone.
Well, that's why you need so many of them.
Ezra, I'll give it back to you. I mean, if you really want it.
I will say my only comment is that you can assist my ass. Is it just I feel like I'm going to take that into my life. And when somebody in real life asks me, may I assist you? I'll say, you can assist my ass.
Yeah.
And then you'll go on to describe it a little bit so we really know what
your ass looks like.
Well,
wait, what?
Y'all, we don't have time to do another sketch here on the Pack Twitch, but what we could do is just finish this episode not on Twitch and still do Greg and Breeze if you all want.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. If you're
I'm
watching,
also down to save it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could start with Bree next time, or we could keep going. I'm cool either way.
I'd love to take another rewrite.
Okay, we'll do yours next week. We'll start with Bree and Greg in 2 weeks.
Oh, Hunter says he wants to see Bree, but we don't have time.
We have time. Strict
Dark Matters is
schedule
up
on
next.
the Twitter.
Sorry, Hunter. We have to give
Dark Matters. Watch Dark Matters. Come back in 2 weeks on July 24th and see Bree's awesome sketch.
Great. You'll see it in 2 weeks. We could. Let's call into Dark Matters and do it.
Oh my god! Oh yes.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that. Can we all call in at once? Okay.
Yeah. How does that work?
Here's what we do. We get on a group call and then one of us dials into Dark Matters from the Dark Matter from the call. Okay, we're gonna end and we'll do Dark Matters. See you there.
Yeah. See you at Dark Matters.
Dark Matters. There will be guns.
Oh yeah, we could individually call. That's a good call.